Archangel Michael says, finally. You opened this, God sent this message. My beloved child. You did not open this message by accident. You opened it because heaven refused to let another ordinary moment pass without reaching you. Archangel Michael stands before you with urgency, carrying a message that God prepared long before this day arrived. The timing is not random. The delay was not punishment. Every closed door, every unanswered prayer, every night you wondered if anyone was listening has led to this exact second. Listen carefully, because what you are about to hear has been protected until your heart was finally ready to receive it. Don't skip, because every sentence reveals another hidden layer of what has been happening around you without your knowledge. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There are moments that divide an old life from a new one, and this is one of those moments. Someone has been praying against your progress while another person has secretly been asking God to protect you without you ever knowing. Both prayers have reached heaven, but only one received permission to shape your future. Archangel Michael says the silence surrounding your life has never meant abandonment. It was preparation. The greatest mistake your enemies made was believing that because nothing happened immediately, nothing would happen at all. They never realized heaven was moving pieces they could not see. Today, the hidden season begins to reveal itself, and once you understand why this message reached you now, you will never look at your recent struggles the same way again. Something extraordinary happened before this message found you. Archangel Michael says God watched every moment when you almost gave up, and each time you chose to keep moving, another unseen door quietly unlocked. You thought you were walking alone, but invisible protection surrounded paths that could have destroyed your peace forever. There were conversations you never heard because they were stopped before reaching you. There were opportunities that disappeared because they carried hidden danger behind attractive promises. You called them disappointments, but heaven called them rescue missions. Don't skip, because the next truth changes everything. There is someone who cannot understand why every plan they made against your confidence somehow collapsed without explanation. They believed coincidence protected you, but Archangel Michael says it was never coincidence. God assigned protection over your purpose long before anyone tried to interfere with it. The delay that frustrated you has become the very reason your future remains secure today. What looked like rejection was actually direction. What felt like loss was hidden preservation. This is why your spirit has been restless lately. Deep inside, something already sensed that an unexpected shift was approaching. The atmosphere around your life has started changing, even if your eyes have not fully recognized it yet. Once you notice the first sign, every confusing event from the past will suddenly begin connecting like pieces of a picture that heaven intentionally kept hidden until now. Now hear this with complete attention, because Archangel Michael says the next season will not begin with noise but with unmistakable clarity. God is about to expose the difference between people who celebrated your presence and people who merely tolerated your potential. Masks that remained hidden for years will begin falling without your effort. Truth will reveal itself naturally. You do not need revenge because revelation is stronger than revenge. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity has already started moving toward your life, but it will arrive in a form so unexpected that many people around you may overlook it completely. That is why this message reached you first. God does not want you distracted when the answer finally appears. Archangel Michael says your greatest breakthrough will begin the moment you stop measuring your future by yesterday's disappointments. Keep your heart steady because the next few days carry moments that will test your faith before they reward it. Someone will say something that seems ordinary, yet it will unlock a path you never imagined possible. When that moment arrives, remember this message, because you will realize heaven was speaking long before the miracle became visible. And what follows after that first sign will be even greater than anything you are expecting today. My beloved child, the first sign will not arrive the way you expect. Archangel Michael says many people keep waiting for thunder while God often begins with a whisper. That whisper is already moving toward you. A small conversation, an unexpected delay, or a door that suddenly opens after remaining closed for so long will carry more meaning than you realize. Don't skip, because this is where many people miss their miracle. They become so focused on what they wanted that they fail to recognize what God actually sent. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Heaven has been arranging details that no human mind could organize. While others believed your story was slowing down, God was preparing the exact timing that would leave no doubt about His power. Archangel Michael says your waiting season has created a strength inside you that success alone could never have produced. That hidden strength is about to become your greatest advantage. The people who underestimated you will not understand how everything changed so quickly, because they never saw the silent preparation taking place behind the scenes. Look closely at the people around you. Archangel Michael says not everyone standing beside you is walking in the same direction. Some celebrate your victories with genuine joy, while others quietly hope your progress stops before it becomes impossible to ignore. God has already seen every hidden intention. You do not need to expose anyone yourself because truth is beginning its own work. Don't skip. What is about to happen next will reveal hearts more clearly than words ever could. Someone who has remained silent for a long time will unexpectedly say something that confirms what your spirit has sensed all along. Another person will disappear from your path without explanation, and later you will understand why that separation became a blessing instead of a loss. Archangel Michael says never chase what God is removing. Every closed chapter creates room for a greater one to begin. What feels uncertain today is quietly becoming the foundation for tomorrow's breakthrough. The path ahead is becoming clearer with every step, even though you cannot see the entire journey yet. Now listen carefully because this message carries an important promise. Archangel Michael says God has not forgotten a single prayer you whispered when nobody else was listening. Every tear, every act of faith, every moment you chose hope instead of bitterness has been remembered in heaven. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The answer you have been searching for is much closer than it appears, but it will arrive after one final test of patience. Do not mistake that test for rejection. It is confirmation that you are standing at the edge of a new season. The breakthrough will not only change your circumstances, it will change the way you see yourself forever. You will finally understand why certain doors never opened, why certain relationships never lasted, and why certain opportunities slipped away. They were never meant to define your future. God reserved something greater, and Archangel Michael says the first undeniable evidence of that promise is already on its way. When that moment arrives, every doubt that once filled your heart will be replaced by a peace so deep that no obstacle will ever be able to steal it again. My beloved child, There is a reason your spirit has been sensing that something is different. Archangel Michael says heaven has already begun shifting circumstances that you cannot yet see with your natural eyes. The changes started quietly because God wanted the foundation to become unshakable before anyone noticed the results. Don't skip. What you are about to hear may become one of the most important truths you have ever received. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is a blessing with your name on it that has never belonged to anyone else. No delay has cancelled it. No opposition has stolen it. No voice speaking against you has the authority to rewrite what God has already spoken over your future. While you believed everything had become still, unseen movement was taking place every single day. Even the disappointments that seemed meaningless were guiding you away from paths that would have distracted you from your true purpose. Soon, you will recognize that every unexpected turn was quietly leading you exactly where you were meant to be. Archangel Michael says the next revelation is one that very few people ever understand in time. The greatest battles are often won before they become visible. Long before your breakthrough appears, heaven has already secured the victory. That is why you must not allow fear to control your decisions during this season. Don't skip, because the next few moments could completely change how you view your future. Someone who once overlooked your value will suddenly begin to see what they failed to recognize before. Opportunities that once seemed impossible will start appearing in ways that surprise even those closest to you. God is not creating confusion, He is creating confirmation. Every small sign will point toward a much greater promise. The peace entering your heart is not accidental. It is evidence that heaven is preparing you for responsibilities greater than anything you have carried before. Trust the quiet moments, because God often speaks the loudest when the world around you becomes silent. Now receive this final message with complete confidence. Archangel Michael says the season of questioning every step is coming to an end. God is calling you to move forward with courage instead of hesitation. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, one unexpected moment will connect everything you have experienced. A single conversation, an unexpected invitation, or a surprising opportunity will reveal why this message reached you today instead of yesterday. When that moment arrives, do not ignore it, because it will carry the fingerprint of heaven. Others may call it luck, but you will know it is the answer God prepared long ago. Archangel Michael says keep your eyes open and your heart ready. The beginning of your next chapter is much closer than you think, and the first unmistakable sign is already moving toward you. What follows after that sign will leave no room for doubt that God has been guiding your journey all along. My beloved child, the moment you have been waiting for is closer than it has ever been before. Archangel Michael says God is asking you to remain steady because the final stretch often feels the most uncertain. Many people turn back just before the breakthrough appears, believing nothing is changing. But heaven says your story is different. Don't skip, because what you are about to hear could prepare you for a life-changing moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is an unseen chain of events already unfolding in your favor. A decision is being influenced. A path is being cleared. A delay that frustrated you is quietly reaching its end. You may not hear the doors unlocking, but God does. You may not see every obstacle being removed, but Archangel Michael says they are falling one by one. What once looked impossible is slowly becoming inevitable, and very soon you will witness proof that heaven has been working even while everything around you seemed silent. Archangel Michael says be careful not to underestimate the next ordinary day. God often hides extraordinary moments inside what appears to be a normal routine. A simple phone call, a brief conversation, an unexpected message, or a chance meeting may carry the answer you have been praying for. Don't skip. This is the moment where many people lose focus because they expect something dramatic. Instead, heaven moves with perfect wisdom. Someone will cross your path carrying information they never realized would change your future. Another person who doubted you may suddenly change their attitude without explanation. None of these events will be random. They are connected to a plan that began long before today. God has already written the next chapter, and Archangel Michael says you are walking toward it one faithful step at a time. Keep your heart free from fear, because fear cannot recognize the blessings that faith sees long before they arrive. Now receive this promise with confidence. Archangel Michael says this message was never meant to create fear, it was sent to awaken expectation. God has not brought you this far to leave your journey unfinished. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The breakthrough you have imagined may arrive differently than you expected, but it will exceed what you thought was possible. When the first undeniable sign appears, do not hesitate or allow doubt to steal your peace. Move forward with confidence, knowing that heaven has already gone before you. The people who laughed during your waiting season will one day witness the evidence of God's perfect timing. They will not understand how everything changed so quickly, but you will remember this very message. Archangel Michael says the next chapter begins with faith, continues with courage, and ends with a testimony that no one can deny. The greatest surprise is no longer far away, it is already moving toward you with every passing moment. My beloved child. Before this message comes to an end, Archangel Michael wants you to hear one final truth that many people never understand. God is not only preparing a blessing for you, He is preparing you for the blessing. There is a difference. If the answer had arrived too early, it would have become a burden instead of a victory. Every lesson, every delay, every unexpected detour has been shaping your heart for this exact season. Don't skip, because this final revelation connects everything you have heard today. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The questions that have followed you for so long are about to lose their power. The uncertainty that once filled your mind will soon be replaced with confidence. Archangel Michael says you are standing at the edge of a season where faith will produce results that even you did not imagine possible. What looked like the ending of your story was only the beginning of God's greater plan. Archangel Michael says never measure heaven's work by what you can see today. Some of the greatest miracles begin long before anyone notices them. Roots grow deep before trees rise high. God has been strengthening the unseen parts of your life so that when your breakthrough arrives, it will remain firm. Don't skip. There is someone who will soon witness a change in you that cannot be explained by human effort alone. They will notice a new peace, a new confidence, and a new direction. They may ask what changed, but the answer is simple: God never stopped working, even during the silent seasons. Every closed door protected you. Every delay refined you. Every challenge strengthened you. Archangel Michael says what once seemed like wasted time has become the foundation of a future that cannot easily be shaken. The next chapter will not be built on fear but on faith, and that foundation will carry you farther than you have ever gone before. Now receive this final promise deep within your heart. Archangel Michael says this is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning of a new one. God has already gone ahead of you, preparing opportunities, restoring hope, and opening doors at the perfect moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. When the first sign appears, remember that it is only the beginning of what heaven has planned. Do not let doubt speak louder than God's promises. Walk forward with courage, even if you cannot yet see the entire path. The light ahead is brighter than the darkness behind you. The peace waiting for you is greater than every fear you have carried. And when you finally look back on this season, you will understand why this message reached you exactly when it did. Archangel Michael says the hand of God has never left your life, and what is coming next will reveal a level of favor, protection, and purpose that will leave no doubt that heaven has been guiding you all along. My beloved child, if you are still listening, it is because your spirit recognized something your mind could not fully explain. Archangel Michael says this was never just another message. God arranged this moment because He knew there would come a day when you needed reassurance more than answers. That day is now. Don't skip, because the final revelation is about to unfold. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The season ahead will ask you to trust before you understand. You will see doors opening that no one expected, and you will watch certain doors close without warning. Do not be afraid of either. Every opening has been chosen with wisdom, and every closing has been covered with mercy. What feels unexpected to you has never been unexpected to God. Long before you faced today's questions, heaven had already prepared tomorrow's solution. Archangel Michael says your future is not being written by fear, by people, or by circumstances. It is being directed by the one who sees the end from the beginning. There is one final warning that comes with hope. Archangel Michael says never allow disappointment to convince you that God has become silent. Silence is often the place where the greatest preparations are completed. Don't skip. Someone will soon share news that seems ordinary, but hidden inside those words will be the confirmation you have been praying for. Another unexpected event will remind you of this very message. At first, you may think it is only a coincidence, but your heart will recognize something greater is taking place. Heaven has been connecting people, moments, and opportunities with perfect precision. Nothing has been wasted. Not your tears. Not your waiting. Not your faith. Every step has brought you closer to the promise that has carried your name from the very beginning. Archangel Michael says the greatest victories often arrive quietly before they become impossible for the world to ignore. Now receive these final words with confidence. Archangel Michael says go forward without carrying yesterday's fear into tomorrow's promise. God has already made a way where you believed there was none. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. When the first unmistakable sign appears, do not hesitate. Step forward with courage, knowing that heaven has already gone before you. One day you will look back on this moment and realize it was the turning point you almost overlooked. This message reached you because your story is not ending, it is entering a greater chapter. The breakthrough, the restoration, the unexpected peace, and the answers you have long awaited are all moving closer with every passing day. Archangel Michael says keep your heart open, keep your faith strong, and keep watching. What God has prepared for you will arrive at the perfect time, and when it does, you will know beyond every doubt that heaven was guiding you all along.